Yesterday, when I got home after the very negative experience at the hospital, where I got very, very unwell, I don't feel too good this morning also, but when I got home I'd had some mail delivered. It was perfectly addressed to my house, but absolutely nobody I've ever heard of. There was no return address on the back of the envelope like you're supposed to do, so I thought, well, if I send it back to the post office it'll probably just end up getting binned. So I opened it. You know, what are you going to do? No return address on it. Inside there was a card to somebody and some irreplaceable old, and I'm talking probably 1970s, maybe even earlier, old black and white photographs of people with green, I think, you know, Western Superman Airway as a backdrop. Some little comment or other. So a most unusual name. I can't remember it sat here now, but you know, historically significant name. Most unusual. I've never heard of it before. And if you search for it, you know, you get all manner of stuff from this, like the 1700s coming up and stuff. So anyway, what am I going to do about that? Horror of horrors, I'm going to probably have to resort to social media to see if anybody can tell me if a person with such an unusual name actually lives anywhere nearby. Because otherwise, you know, that would all go, even if it was returned to the post office, it would all go in a bin because there's no means of identifying the sender. And since they put my address on with the recipient's name, well, that's no use to anybody. So it's just about the name. It's a most unusual name. So I'm going to have to, as I say, bite the bullet and probably go on social media. Maybe even include the photographs, the old black and white photographs. Maybe somebody would be able to put two and two together. I don't know. But yeah, pretty flipping miffed about having to do that now. Do not want to be having to go on social media with such nonsense. Facebook, I'm talking. But I feel obliged to, you know, because of course with my mum's situation, we've been delving into all the old photographs, and you know, they're precious, irreplaceable. They are. Anyway, enough of all of that. That one is heading out. There's gigging going on here. Poor old bear. I'll get the ball out, but is there any point, really, mate? You did eat yesterday, finally. The day before's food. A little bit still in your bowl, actually. And your poop just was a tale of two halves. It's a pilot bug going out for the next transfer here. Okay, let's get that ball out. Yeah, it's very flat and calm out here. Right, that's the one that's underway. that we were filming just. And that will be the one coming in for the pilot transfer. We were out a little early today. I'm certainly up early. It's up around about 5 o'clock. Some noise or other, I don't know what set me off. And of course I'm not, still not doing so well after yesterday's experience. And the ILB was out training earlier on exercise, or early, 6 o'clock or something. It was very early they were out. I stopped filming too quick there, didn't I? The bear is returning. There's a lot of bird spotting going on, so it seems. A lot of people walking around with tripods and scopes and stuff, I think.
This way. This way, lass. Come on, this way. Lass, this way. This way. Come on. Come on, this way. That's what you need, John.
Get your ball. Good boy. Come on, up here, up here, up here. Come on. I'm having an issue with the focusing. I need to wipe the lens at the very least. That's defending the ball. Very irritating, the camera focusing like that suddenly. I was looking elsewhere, I didn't realise it was losing the focus there. I was watching this guy. They almost always do greasing, Van Djck there. When they go out, they almost always do. Perhaps they always do. You know, even I have noticed that they almost always do.